The undefeated Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are back home this weekend at Bobby Dodd Stadium. I'm telling you, the team has been on a roll. Saturday's game is going to be even more special because it's homecoming.
Yeah. Can you say that again? The not the homecoming part, but the undefeated part?
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
Slight flex.
That's exactly right. Georgia Tech Athletic Director Ryan Alpert in studio with us this morning. Great to have you here.
Welcome.
Thank you. The excitement is palpable.
It is. The buzz is real, if you will.
Real. For sure, 7-0 start for the first time since 1966.
That's major.
What do you attribute that to?
Well, new athletic director has to be. No, I think, Coach Key has built a program. He was, hired 3 years ago. And when I took the job and we had a conversation on the phone, he talked so much about the culture, the locker room, the leaders, and he's built a team that's built on toughness. Every game, if we're close in there, I know we're going to win it. And you can see that, the belief in the guys that are playing out there, the belief in each other, and I think that's what makes us special.
And I think what's pretty incredible right now, and even I've noticed this seeing you guys in action, is the fans are not just supporting the team, but truly believing in the team. That is major. We're talking about attendance at these football games being up 25% compared to last year. I mean, we could attribute that to you too, probably. I'm just saying.
No, that's the thing I've loved the most about it is, I've heard, records being set in the past of, 50+ thousand, but a lot of times that was maybe some of our visitors coming into town. And right now the crowds this year have been all Georgia Tech. It's been an incredible atmosphere. Our students, we've had record attendance and students each and every week. We had the most students ever at the game against Clemson a few weeks ago, but we'll break that this weekend coming into homecoming. And so to see the excitement, but also it's a home field advantage. You hear our players, every interview they're doing in the media leading up to the game is about the atmosphere in which we're creating, and that's what you want. You want that energy. They feed off of it, and then fans feed off of one another, and that's what's been great to see.
Yeah, we love that. Georgia Tech, of course, kind of our neighbor here in Midtown, and we love having you here. But as a Tennessee girl, I have to tell you that you came to us from Tennessee, and you did a great job at Tennessee, not just with the athletic program there, but kind of the entertainment district. What are your plans and goals for that, something like that around here? Yeah,
I think, the college athletics is evolving, right? We've been through the House settlement. Revenue and winning has never been tied together more. And so you've got to always be looking for how to diversify your revenue streams, and but also how to bring people into your area. And obviously Atlanta is a much different marketplace than Knoxville was.
Right.
But for us is what can we do to bring people into our campus, and from an engagement standpoint, the Institute does a great job with that, engaging businesses in the community. And I think an entertainment district being is just another opportunity, and we're exploring things that we could do similarly. You look at what the Battery has done, for the Braves in that community. Is there something on maybe a smaller scale that we could do to continue to impact our community? Real
quick, I know we want to talk about homecoming, but I have to ask you about the name, image, and likeness and all of that, and some of the new rules that are going into effect and the court cases, not just about name, image, and likeness, but also now the student athlete being an employee of the school, and you all having to pay them.
Right.
How is Georgia Tech handling that? How are you guys handling that? Have you ironed that out?
Yeah, we've ironed that out. So revenue share, we're maxing that out to the full amount that the House settlement allows. And then what I think is a differentiator for us is you look to get above the cap deal. So when I say above the cap, we can share $20.5 million with our student athletes. But as programs continue to have success, the business community, right? You got a lot of our peer institutions and the ACC, SEC, are in small college towns. Our differentiator is we're surrounded by this incredible business segment. And now we've had, obviously with the success being 7-0, those companies are reaching out to some of our players and saying, how can we structure a deal for you to come in, whether it's social posts, whether it's going out and speaking about leadership and winning. And so that's an opportunity that I think we can continue to have success and invest in our players moving forward.
That's incredible. And real quick before we let you go, lots of events happening this weekend for homecoming. Give us a quick rundown of them.
Well, we have tremendous amount of history and tradition at Georgia Tech. I would say the thing that I've heard the most about, and you'll see me out there, is this mini 500. I've heard all about it. We've got students coming. Fans will be out there, and there's a rec parade, but there's a ton of great events. But that's the one that all the alums have told me you can't miss it and get out there and celebrate.
Well, we are celebrating with you the success of this program.
Well,
and we're glad to have you with us.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me this morning.
All right, thank you. We know you guys, with so many things happening this weekend, we've got it all posted for you right now on the free Atlanta News First app. Ryan Alpert, thanks again for being with us.
Thank you, guys.